I'm taking that online. All right, we're ready to go.
So I'll do the one. So I got the easy one. 5 prime, A, T, C, T, A, A, G, G, T, T, yeah. 3 prime.
Well, yeah, I did too. Two. This question was question one. How does knowing the structure of DNA help you hypothesize a possible model for DNA replication? I just put they're anti-parallel and follow the ATGC rule. You can then read it from 300.
That's fine.
I'm sure
Kinda what I
we're all a
got.
bit different, but that's fine.
Well, I mentioned anti-parallel as well.
Yeah.
Very good. Three. So the conservative, well, there's conservative, semi-conservative, and the dispersive. Conservative is where basically the entire DNA molecule is made into a copy. So you have the parent DNA molecule and then two strands that form one DNA molecule that's its own newly synthesized DNA. And semi-conservative is when they break apart, and each of those serves as a template. So then each of the daughter DNA molecules have a parent strand and then a daughter strand. And dispersive is like, after they replicate, basically, what I understood, they kind of just interdisperse. They kind of are just a mixture of everything afterward. Okay.
Cool. Okay, so for conservative, I got both parental strands.
2 bands of equal intensity. That's probably the same thing.
And then for semi-conservative, the DNA contained one parental and one daughter. And then the dispersive model is parental and daughter are together. Like, all of them, like one parental and daughter.
UP2.
OB.
Over the result after 2
The results after 2 generations. So, 1/4 for conservative, 1/4, so 25%.
Yep.
And then this one for semi-conservative. Yeah.
If two are light, and then two should be half heavy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last one is just a mixture. I don't know how you put any percentages on it.
Half as a team heavy and half as a
Yep, that's exactly. 5 we're supposed to do together, I believe it said. Draw the pictures. So
I did draw them already.
any molecule indicator you're drawing the polarity of the parental strands and the origin of replication. So for A,
So in that video, it just like it showed a bunch in a row. I should draw some. So we're like,
yeah,
and all of those were the origins of.
just one of those.
Yeah, so I just drew one. So just labeled it 5 to 3, and then the opposite in this kind of circle regions the origin of replication.
I kind of did that too, but I started with the single strand and then I just did an
Oh,
arrow.
and then you do that. Okay.
Same thing,
Yeah.
right?
Origin of replication.
Yeah,
That's all right.
that's pretty much it.
I'll do it on the back of this thing. Can be
So the next one is when you have to put in the different leading and lagging strands. So basically it's the same thing, but then you have just the RNA polymerase, is that what this is?
yeah.
That attaches to the 3' end on the bottom and then towards the 3' end on the top as well.
Yeah, so you kind of have like the Okazaki fragment attaching to the
Yeah.
lagging strands, and then it gets longer and the lagging strands are elastic.
And like it kind of splits down the middle.
I got the replication.
Origin of replications.
That's kind of
2 leading strands and 2 lagging.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
did 2 leading and then 2 lagging right there.
Lagging, leading, right?
Yeah, leading and then lagging.
Or diagonal.
Yeah. Because it synthesizes 5 to 3, right?
Mhm.
And it reads it 3 to 5.
It reads it 5
Did I get that
I
right?
think it reads 5. What's the lag one?
Reads 3 to 5.
3 to 5, yeah. It's the opposite.
And then C is just split. Basically.
Yeah, well then,
Try
well,
a later stage.
because it's at a later stage, and so to make it have Okazaki fragments, I just split it apart at that point.
Oh, that's
I suppose you could keep it the same. Basically, it's the same thing. It's just you have the Okazaki fragments at that point on the lagging strands, right? Is that all you had in yours?
I was on the leading strands.
Well, again, right, but
Yeah.
I guess the only real difference is the fragments. You didn't put any like letters or anything in there, did you?
Letters?
Like an A, G, or anything?
No, I didn't. I just did a really simple one, which is fine.
so make sure it has Okazaki.
Is that for origin of replication again?
Yeah.
So
Do you
leading and
see
lagging.
Okazaki?
Yeah, I got that. The two
Okay.
replication forks.
So,
Just those,
yeah.
or these?
Just right here, because that's where helicase goes.
Here. Two replication forks.
Actually,
Is that what they're called? No.
yeah, isn't one helicase Tropoisomerase? This helicase?
Tropoisomerase helps the unwinding of
Yeah.
it.
So isn't one like the head of the
I don't. Yeah. I
Yeah.
would guess topoisomerase
Goes
would be here,
first.
and then helicase would be
Yeah.
here, unzipping it.
Ah, that's right. That's right. So helicase is there.
Yeah.
Tropoisomerase is just here. Okay.
Because it's twisting in the opposite direction, and helicase just.
Separate. That makes sense.
Solve for D.
I mean,
Draw the end
It just
products.
said draw the end
replication,
products, maybe.
polarity.
I just do that. There's one strand and another
just in
strand.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably better.
It doesn't really matter, I'm sure.
Oh,
As long as you have the polarity on it, so this is not, you know, they're opposite.
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just do this. 5 and 3, 3 and 5.
Yeah.
3 and 5.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna make two different ones, but if you drew it like she did, then I guess it didn't matter where you put the 5 and 3. If it was like this.
That.
Yeah, that's good. And that's it.
Pretty straightforward. Okay.
Okay.
People were wrong. Maybe I wrote way too much.
That's not it.
So, yeah.
That's the old one.
This one.
Oh no, this one is. That one's from the old one.
Oh yeah, that one's this one.
This one's this
Okay. Get these extra.
one. Okay. So,
So 6 and 7, right?
yeah.
6, I guess I can go. That was supposed to technically be mine, but we drew
Yeah.
together. So 6, name and describe the function of the enzymes involved in 3 phases. So it's initiation phase, elongation phase, and termination phase.
Mhm.
Initiation, which of the prokaryotic group? So it's DNAA, DNA helicase, single-stranded DNA binding proteins, and DNA adenine methyltransferase. Should I describe each of those?
See, I thought because she had an A and a B here, that because this thing asks the same question except it doesn't have an A and a
One's
B.
prokaryotic.
So these are my A and B right here.
So
Which
Yeah.
which of those I put down here? So DNA, DNA helicase, diarase, primase, and ligase. And then which of the prokaryotic DNA polymerase
She's
3?
asking to explain it, and then on top of it, A and B. See, I thought
Yeah.
because she's
So I explained
whatever.
them.
Well, I'll have to go through it.
But and then elongation, there's the DNA helicase,
Right here.
SSBPs, topoisomerase 2, DNA
I'll
primase,
just
DNA
go over
polymerase
them,
3,
put them in.
DNA poly 1, DNA ligase, and then termination phase, termination utilization substance, DNA ligase, and DNA gyrase.
Yep.
Describing each of those, kind of what they do, but I think they'll look at that.
Okay, so
7.
prekaryotic. So for the initiation phase, I got origin, recognition complex, regulatory proteins, MCM helicase.
Yep.
For elongation, I got MCM helicase, DNA primase / DNA polymerase complex, DNA polymerase, epsilon, DNA polymerase delta, and pCNA. And then I
Did you
got
get DNA polymerase gamma? This is to help replicate mitochondrial DNA, but I don't know if that was part of elongation. Anyway,
and then there's no termination.
That's about proteins. I'm like, well, there's no proteins.
I mean, as it talks about the telomeres, but I don't think you have to do that. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
so it helps lengthen sleep.
That's good then. Straightforward.
The Outdoor Resource Center.
A lot more stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad. Maybe because we've taken 181 already.
Probably.
And you finished all the applying genetics?
Almost, yeah.
But it's not like that.
Did you see one of the problems in that quiz this past week with Miss Key? Or about
Yeah.
Klinefelters or something?
I know.
Okay, I sent it.
I know.
I was like, what do you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, I'm pretty sure I'm nice. So it's
Yes.
progress review. That's what they process.
Sweet. All right. That's just